I'm a clairvoyant. I'm an empath. I am an angelic medium. And, well, I am a master tarot reader. Today we're going to be going into our tarot using the Pagan Cats. It's a mini one. We're going to use Whispers of Love as well. And then Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, okay? But before we do all that, I wanted to say hello to all of my subscribers. Love you dearly. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. Thank you so much for your subscribes. For those that are thinking of subscribing, I do curse. So long as you understand that, we're good. To the trolls, you're the reason why I can't read my beautiful messages from the Libra Collective. And so I don't like you very much. And right now I'm not in a good mood. So you probably would be better off just not even putting up anything today. Let's see, anything else I'd like to say before I start? Yeah, this is not a one-to-one reading, meaning you did not get in touch with me. We did not exchange money for services. This is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you, and that's okay. There's 35 million YouTubers on YouTube. For those that don't like tarot, please see yourself to one of them, okay? Thank you. I'm going to read from this because I believe in my heart of hearts that, thank you, honey. I believe in my heart of hearts that this is something that the cross watcher is going through, and frankly, I am tired of the cross watcher. So I'm going to read from this. So this is called Being of Two Minds, okay? So Two Mindsets by Carol S. DeWick, PhD. It says on the one hand, leads to a desire to look smart and therefore a tendency to challenges, avoid challenges. On the other, this is a fixed mindset. A growth mindset looks at challenges and embraces them, okay? Then you have the one that deals with obstacles. They give up easily, it says. The growth mindset persists in the face of setbacks. The other is effort. They see effort as fruitless or worse. So it doesn't give any type of enthusiasm to them whatsoever. They see effort as the path to mastery when they have a growth mindset. Criticism. Ignore useful negative feedback. Useful negative feedback. They just ignore it. They're not good with criticism. Learns from criticism is the growth mindset. Success of others. Feel threatened by the success of others. Growth mindset finds lessons and inspiration in the success of others. So pretty much I wanted to share that because it's my feeling that maybe not all of it, but some of the cross watchers, the Libra cross watchers, they're just looking at life in such a pessimistic way that there's really no helping people when they get into that mindset. It really isn't. So it doesn't matter how much tarot tells us, or for example, the door analogy. Remember I kept telling you guys that, hey, Spirit keeps saying the door's open, the door's open, the door's open. You got the key in your hand, put the key in the lock, turn the lock, and that's it. Get out. But no, keep looking for a reason to stay. And so you don't want to help yourself. The woe is me kind of people, right? And we love them. I'm not here to say I don't love you. I'm not here to say I hate you. I'm not here to say you're worthless. I didn't say any of that. But I am here to say that sometimes people want you to do all the work for them. You know, they're falling apart. They want you to do the work. They have fallen. They want you to do the work. You know, they want you to dust them off and push them in the right direction sometimes. But then most of the time they resent you even for that. So it's like, oh, you're darned if you do and you're darned if you don't, okay? Thank you, hon. You have a great day too. Let's see what Spirit has to say for this reading. Spirit, for me, the people that are doing the work, the Libra Collective that are doing the work, I'm so proud of them, and I've been proud of them because all last month, actually August to September, kept showing such beautiful growth on so many Libra's part that We're ascending to higher elevated dimensions spiritually in their life. And I'm so proud of them for that. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us in reference to ascension? Trying to make it light, guys, because all they keep talking about is the cross watcher. It gets on my nerves already, honestly. Okay? Is there anything else, Spirit, you'd like to tell the Libra Collective about ascension? Let's talk about something positive, please, and thank you. Okay. It's okay that none fell out. We can grab our own cards. I definitely will need the glasses for the minis. The one card that fell out, then wouldn't you know it? Of course, Perpetual Hangman. The Perpetual Hangman. That is a constant theme for these folks. And I mean, I would love nothing more than to grab them like that cat, undo their little claws, and get them off of the curtain and say, no, you're climbing the wrong thing. How about climbing that way? Go that way. Some of these people are just so hard-headed, you can't really tell them what to do. Seven of Swords. Are they trying to get things done the easy way out? I don't know. Yeah, here we go with it. See? This is what I don't like. You're already in the Hangman position. Then you're trying to get out the easy way with the Seven of Swords. And then here you are with the two of Coins. Knight of Pentacles going super slow. Super slow. Is there anything you can change up on this, please? Oh my gosh. And now they're coming in the devil energy. Not good. Eight of Pentacles looking to walk away from something. Something. Looking to walk away from something. You have the Three of Pentacles right here. But if you see what they're looking at the rat hole. They're looking at the rat hole. They'd rather be dreaming about what they need to do than actually do it. Okay, I get it. Honestly, I can say that through the cards I have been reading, that I can say that this person is perhaps going through a deep depression. I'm not going to sit here and lie about that. It wouldn't be favorable on me to lie about that they're going through something. We've seen it through the cards. They're going through something. Here we have the Ace of Coins. Pardon. What is the Ace of Coins telling us, Spirit? That the Three of Wands is here, which is a new beginning. Queen of Pentacles. What are we doing with the Queen of Pentacles, please? The Queen of Pentacles is justice. She wants justice. Why does she want justice? Why does the Queen of Pentacles want justice? I love the little pagan cats. Because she's been left at a crossroads. She's been left at a crossroads. Why has she been left at a crossroads? Because of lies, Martha Plucker. Because of lies and deception. But are those her lies? Or are those somebody else's lies? The King of Chalices is here. King of Cups. It makes me laugh when I look at this one because, you know, cats don't really like water. They'll get into water if they have to, but they don't necessarily want to be in water. They're looking at the King of Chalices, so it looks like there's two different people thinking. On the one hand, this Queen of Coins is looking at the money going, I want the money, I want this new beginning, and I want justice. But there's a crossroads there. They're crossed, both by the Two of Wands, but look at the cross right there. They're crossed, meaning either they haven't taken the momentum forward or there's no taking the momentum forward just yet because it's crossed. There's no impasse. There's no way to go. But look at, you see the sneakiness right there? What I like about this is different. It's different than any moon that I've ever seen. Because if you look at the bottom, you see that? To me, that's a lobster, but they always call it a scorpion. Okay? I don't know if scorpions go into the water, but I always think of it as a lobster, right? But if you look at it, there's usually a dog and then there's a wolf on the other side. This time it's a cat and a dog. You see the dog is howling? But do you see the cat? The cat is more astute. Look where the paw is. Like, oh, no, nope, you're not coming through. Not coming through. I see you. So the impasse, I believe, is because somebody has put a block to this Queen of Pentacles. And they're telling the Queen of Pentacles, you're not coming through. You shall not pass. Meanwhile, this King of Coins, this King of Cups that we just saw is looking at the Six of Coins. Again, they're still waiting for help. They're still waiting for the financial relief to come. This is the, I don't know if it's the Four of Coins. Is it the Four of Coins? These cards are so tiny. Yeah, the Four of Coins. This King of Cups believes that once they get the Six of Coins, they're going to have financial security. I don't know. It just depends, I'm guessing, how much the Six of Coins is. The Wheel of Fortune. Then the Wheel of Fortune will start turning for them. Forgive me because I was doing something and I just realized that my nails, that I've got something underneath. I was working on something, obviously, that I didn't think that, I thought I washed my hands well enough, but I didn't. Oh my gosh, the Wheel of Fortune is bringing the Hermit. Why are they bringing the Hermit? Why is the Wheel of Fortune bringing the Hermit? The only way I can see this as why the Wheel of Fortune is bringing along the Hermit for this money is perhaps this person has to put in the money that's going to be given to them or lent to them into the right and proper place where to grow, for it to be protected. Aha! See what I said? Because they want it to grow into the 10 of Coins. So they're trying, maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's an investment. Maybe it's an investment. So they're trying to be careful with the Hermit card. The Hermit card is so cute. I thought it was the Fool card because it looks like, you know, the Fool with their journey and their little satchel of stuff. But it's the light, it's the lantern that's illuminating. So it looks like the King of Cups is trying to, I'm wondering if the King of Cups is getting money from the divorce instead of the other way around. You know how people get money from the separation? Sometimes it's the male that gets the money instead of the female. But I will say this. 2 days ago, it looked like a sibling was going to lend this King of Cups finances in order to get out of where they're living. So let's take a look. They, you know, once they have this 10 of Coins, they feel like they can come back towards this Six of Cups, which is the relationship from the past. But that relationship has issues. That has issues. I feel bad. I feel bad that I'm showing you guys my finger, but you know, when you mess with dirt, I was digging, okay? Sorry. It has issues, so they do know that it has issues, okay? It has a lot of issues. Ooh. You know, honesty is the best policy. They showed the moon already. You have the 8 of Swords with the 10 of Wands, along with the 10 of Swords. This person doesn't want to tell the truth. Oh, pardon me. This person does not want to tell the 6 of Cups person, which is you, Libra Collective, all the truth. And the truth is they're going through hell. It's been hell. And they're not doing great. And this relationship that they were in before has either, pardon me, has either come to an end or is coming to an end. And that's a simple fact. They don't want to tell you. I don't know why they don't want to tell you. Here's the Sun card. They don't want to tell you all the messy details, all the gory details. They don't want you to know. I'm smirking because you guys are watching tarot. A lot of you guys watch tarot. So you know anyway. You may not know everything, but you know it, okay? But you know it. Again, the Fool card is coming in. This person does want a brand new beginning with you, Libra. They do want a brand new beginning, okay? With the Fool card and the Sun. But they don't want to tell you about all the messiness. They don't want to tell you about all the mess that they left behind. You know, the burning house. Remember the burning house not even a month ago? God kept saying, 911, what's your issue? Oh, the house is on fire. Okay, can you get out? Yeah, but I don't want to. Why? I don't want to leave my shit behind. But you need to save your life. Yeah, but I don't want my stuff to burn. You see how idiotic that sounds to 911? So again, they don't want you to know that due to the fact that they didn't want to leave early on, which was for some years ago, now they're dealing with a burning house that they're trying to run out of, but they couldn't because they had to have the money first. And since they didn't have the money to leave first, they're still in the burning house. Tell me how that makes sense. But they don't want you to know that they stayed in the burning house until it's almost too late and the house was burning down around them. So, but they do want a new beginning with you, but they don't want to tell you all the truth of all of the crazy stuff that happened while they were in the burning house. This is the Knave of Pentacles. So this is what they want to offer you. It's not a big deal, but they do want to offer you something. And then they feel that together you can grow the 9 of coins together. Together. This is the 4 of Wands. They feel that they can find great happiness with you, Libra. Might be true. And who's thinking of all of this is the King of Swords. See how he's laying there all looking lazy? Now, I'm not trying to clown on our Libra males, but if it is an air sign that you're dealing with, they're trying to, play Joe Cool, laying on the top of the throne while the chaos ensues. And since they don't want to deal with a burning house and tell you about the burning house, guess who's going to be thrusted into the dilemma of the burning house situation? Sorry, but I'm having extraordinary itches as I'm doing this reading. So whether you find out about the burning house through me or others like me, or whether you find out because you're already in the thick of it and then you're like, oh shit, I just ran into a burning house. Thanks, Cross Watcher, for the warning. They're not going to tell you. They'll tell you, again, with the tingling. Tingling from my third eye and crown chakra makes my whole face tingle. So I itch. Oh my God. So they're not going to tell you about all of the burning bush crap. The burning house and then the burning bush when God himself was talking and saying, you've got the key in your hand. Yeah. Now the other key. Stick it in the door. Turn it. Open the door. Get out. Yeah, they're not going to tell you about the burning bush when they got all the instructions like Moses did. And they should have been out of the burning house, but no. No. And you know what? Some of you probably told this person, start saving your money. If you really want a divorce, nobody's going to blame you. She's kind of crazy or he's kind of crazy. Just get out. Get out. Really, nowadays, do you really have to have a reason for a divorce? So when you really do have a reason, why don't you get out? I don't know. I don't deal with insanity. That's not my role. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not an MD. I'm a tarot reader. You have the Two of Chalices. I'm not saying this can't work, but this person doesn't like doing heavy lifting. And if they told you about the burning bush, that God was talking to them early on, telling them to get out of the burning house, that they have the key in their hand all along. And if they see that the house is burning and didn't want to get out, and now are putting you in a situation where you're going to be part of the burning house by default. They don't like doing the heavy lifting. So they don't want you to look at them as anything is perfect. You must look at me as perfection. I cannot have you looking at me as the guy that had the key in his hand, or the girl that had the key in her hand all along, and instead of turning the key, disregarded God and just decided to stay in the burning house because I'm just so smart. They don't like doing heavy lifting. So this is somebody arrogant. This is somebody pompous. This is somebody self-inflated. This is someone that, as much as you might love them, they're just, the least that they have to do, the better. Those kind of like, they remind me of aristocratic, pompous a-holes that don't want to lift a finger because it's beneath me. That kind of person. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm in there too. I had the pompous asshole too. They're called cross watchers for a reason. So it's not that you can't be happy with this person, but this person somehow feels like they're going to leave the burning house, and all of a sudden that means that the house is no longer going to be on fire, and you're never going to find out about the burning house that they left behind. If you're a Libra like I am, if you're someone that watches tarot, if you're someone astute, if you're a mini sleuth, that's me, you will find out about the burning house and everything they left behind burning and in embers. So you do have the Two of Cups along with the Three of Cups. So again, this is a fated thing. I'm not going to say it's not. They are your cross watcher is your significant person that's supposed to be in your life for many of you. But I don't know. If they didn't want to listen to the burning bush, and God was there saying, no, a little bit to the left. A little bit more to the left. Okay, stick the key in. How do you know they're going to listen to you? Yeah. How do you know that this knucklehead, thick-headed person is going to listen to you? They didn't listen to God. I listen to God. Maybe I didn't listen to God before, but I sure do now. Oh, hell yeah. I don't want to be smited. This is happening super fast. So let me see. 1, 2, 3. From now to 3 weeks. From now to 4 weeks tops. 3 to 4 weeks tops. You're going to be hearing from this person, and they're going to be trying to bring something to you, which is an offer, a proposal of possibly moving in together, making this more permanent, etc. But what they want you to think or believe is that nothing to see here. There's nothing to see here. Everything good. And that's not true. They don't want you to see the burning house. They don't want you to see the ashes, the embers. They don't want you to see the explosions. They don't want you to see that they had no money for a while. They don't want you to see any of that. Let's gloss it over. So, another thing is, what gets my goat is that a lot of these people that I'm talking about, cross-watcher wise, have a shit ton to say about tarot readers and about magic and all that other good stuff, because most of them are Christians, and I have nothing against Christians. I'm a pagan Christian. But what I find so very interesting is that they don't understand that a lot of things that they do are akin to magic. So this is called the gloss over in magic, where you don't want people to see what you're doing. You're glossing them so that you're kind of like the sleight of the hand, to where you don't want them to see what you're doing. And that's exactly what they're doing. So that's akin to magic. A lot of these people are sleeping with multiple partners, not just you, not just their karmic at home, but multiple partners on top of that. That's sex magic. So it just makes me laugh that they think they're so clean, they think they're so godly, they think they're such Christians. Yeah, they're Christians, all right. And by the way, Source does not call himself Christian. He just calls himself Source. Yeshua didn't call himself the Christ. Other people called him the Christ. So we call it Christ consciousness or Christ-like behavior. But he didn't call himself the Christ. Other people did. You got to remember that. So this is coming in pretty fast. And yeah, you're going to hear message upon message. Oh, goodness. Because I got so much to say. Because now they have the money. They have the money. They have the money. So the Knave of Swords and the Knave of Wands accompanying the money. Or do we have the money? Because now we're saying Nine of Swords again. Now what are we worrying about? The Queen of the Chalices. So this was the King of Chalices. Now it's to the Queen of Chalices. They don't want you to be smart ass. That's what I'm hearing. I don't want you to be a smart ass, Libra. They want you to be nice. Be nice, Libra. Welcome them into your chariot, whether that be your home or your car. That's what they're trying to do with the Magician. That's what they're trying to do with the Magician. Four of Swords, because they're tired. They're tired. The High Priest. Yeah, is this the High Priest or the High Priestess? The High Priestess. They're tired, but still with the secrets. They're tired. They want to go to the smoother sailings. Please, take me to smoother waters. Then we have the World. They don't want you to ask questions. Seven of Wands. They don't want you to ask questions when they return. Five of Swords. If you ask questions, you're going to have the Five of Swords. They just want happiness. Nine of Cups. Like I said, no heavy lifting. No heavy lifting. But then, how do you heal things and put them behind you? My cross watcher once said, I put things in boxes and I just put them away. Is this putting it in a box? Is that what these people are doing? These cross watchers? You can't put a burning house in a box. That's big. That's major. When you put things in boxes for another time, and then it's never really time. Another time, and then another time. Oh, it's never time. Oh, it's not the right time. No, I think we shouldn't deal with it. I think we should leave it in the box. Do you know how many boxes you would have? You'd have to get storage, metaphorically. You can stick them in the cloud. Yeah, in the cloud. That's why they never get healed. That's why we continue to have problems, issues, because we don't heal from those issues because we're too busy putting them in boxes. Don't put your problems into boxes. Give me 3 more and that's it. Six of Wands. Again, they want to come in. They want you to welcome them in. King of Pentacles, because this is who I am. This is the real me, the King of Pentacles. But here we are with the Two of Swords. And now dealing with the King of Wands. Again, in my opinion, this person is wanting to blot out the sun with a finger. With one finger. And it's not going to happen. And it shouldn't happen. Why are you going to put something in a box? Because you don't want to deal with it? Just because you put a issue or a thing in a box, that doesn't mean it's not there. That just means you are not mature enough to deal with it. That's pretty much what you're telling the whole world. You're not mature enough to deal with it. And some of us are not equipped to deal with it, and that's okay. But that's why there's professionals, and that's why you talk to your significant other. And you certainly don't go into creating a new relationship based on lies. How do you think that's going to work? Especially if one of them is a tarot reader or a person that watches tarot all the time. Sooner or later, they're going to put two and two together. It's not like, it's not like, you can literally just poof, be gone just because you put it in a box. Look, not everything fits in a box. You see that? Doesn't even want to go in. Doesn't even want to go in. I really feel like people need to face the problems head on. Head on is the only way. Let's see if Spirit would like to give us any advice through the whispers of love. Again, I never said this person is not going to be good for you. I just said they need to learn to deal with their issues and not hide them under the rug. You can't sweep your problems under the rug. And you have to depend on each other with major things in life. I'm not saying go to the restroom, shave your face, shave your legs. What hair color do you want? What job should you take? Those are personal things that you can deal with by yourself. You're a grown person. Where should we live? Should we get married? Should we have children? You know, major purchases, if you're married. You know, car, should we trade it in? Should we get a bank loan? Should we get a mortgage? Blah, 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 blah. Right? Medical things. Then you go and you talk to each other, but you don't start relationships with somebody in the dark. That's not good. Everybody deserves to know what they're getting into. Everyone. Yeah. It says you are limitless. You can do anything you choose. That's funny. That is so funny. Okay. Yeah, simple seeker. You're right. You are right. And they resent us. So see what I'm saying? Anything that you want to do, you're limitless. You can do it. Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. And there's a house in the background. There's a house in the background. So somebody's house is a big deal right now for me to be talking about a house that's on fire. Demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. What is important? Is it just that whoever it is that you're dealing with has something of importance? Or are they considering what's important to you too? You know what I'm saying? Oh, now I get what you're saying. You know, I don't think like a lot of people do. So when people are putting stupidities on here, I don't think, because I don't use drugs, so I don't think like they do. But I did remove it because that's stupid, what was written. That was really stupid, and I don't appreciate that. Let's do the Hidden Realms. Let me put this one away. I'm going to do one from the Hidden Realms, and then one last message from Spirit. That must be what other people are doing for them to think that that's what you're doing, because they obviously don't understand the metaphysics. They don't understand it. And that's okay. You don't understand it. Like I said before, and I'm going to say it again, community guidelines. Stick to common things that are polite, or don't write anything at all. Okay? All right. Let's see. Wisdom of the hidden realms. Let's take a look, see what they have to tell us. Oh, wise women of Wonderland. Let's see what comes out. Spirit, we need one message, please, and thank you. Just one. That's all we need. Just one, please. All right. The River Queen. Flow, letting go. Natural movement. Natural movement. Letting go. Stop and think about it. Sometimes if we don't let go, like the burning house situation, if we don't let go because we think we can save everything. It reminds me of Christians always have this one to say. And again, I don't have anything against Christians. Please don't think that. I often post prayers. It reminds me of the man that's stuck in the middle of a house and there's a flood that has occurred. And somebody comes in an airplane. Nope, that's okay. Jesus is going to save me. Next, there's a boat. Nope, I'm waiting on Jesus. Jesus is going to save me. Well, Jesus is sending all of those things to save you, to help save you. Jesus is not going to come out from the sky just for you to come and save you. We have to have common sense sometimes, okay? Any last words of wisdom, please, and thank you for the Libra Collective that are experiencing these hard times right now with significant others or even relatives or friends that don't have any common sense. There is a cycle that is completed. I keep saying that. It's ended. There's a completed cycle. There's an ending right there. October is very significant. For some of us, it's significant because it's the month of our birthday. For the September Libras, it was last month that was significant. But for these endings, something very significant is coming this month in October. Okay? Is there any one last thing, Spirit? And thank you. That was very important to know. Libra, Libra female, the feminine aspect of Libra. What about the Libra? What about the Libra? Something tells me they want me to shuffle the other way. Ah. The relationship from the past, Libra. I don't know why, but they're telling me to share this. In case somebody listens to this and it's not a significant other in a love romantic way. Maybe it's a brother, a sister, maybe it's a child, for all we know. It's an unbreakable bond that's coming in as someone from the past. And I don't even think that they realized how bonded to you they would be one day. I don't think they did. I think they're just not realizing it now that you've been away from them. Back to the story. So for my brother, one of my brothers, he had a drug addiction. I said had because he's deceased. And what took him in the end was liver failure because he was a heroin addict. And it doesn't matter. Well, the inflatedness, here we go with the inflatedness of ego. For him, he would say, oh, I'm not going to be stupid. I'm not going to be the type that uses my own shit. Excuse my French. I'm smart. I have snap. I'm not going to be one of those that ends up, using their own stuff. Well, okay, sure. How'd that work out for you? So, literally, live by the sword, you die by the sword. But before then, sending him to all of these different places to get clean, and he wouldn't listen. He wouldn't listen. And so he ended up, using, and he would go to the methadone clinic. We didn't know this. He would go to the methadone clinic, pick up his junk, that they give them, which is still is still drugs, but they give it to them so that they can supposedly ease them off of the drug. And then he was going across the street to the park and getting some more. Yeah, getting it on with his friends. So again, it doesn't matter because we took him to the best of the best. And then we also let him go to state-run type of places. And then even in Texas, it's called Victory Outreach, where the ministry is solely dealing with people that have been incarcerated or people that are strung out. It didn't matter. None of it worked because he didn't want to do the work. So that's what I'm saying. I'm tying this back to the original conversation of you can want to lead a horse to water, but you can't force him to drink. So he didn't want to do the work for himself. So by the time he actually got clean was by force because he got sick. Health-wise, he got sick. And so his liver finally gave out and he ended up with hepatitis and I don't know what other things, you know. So the people that believe, the moral of the story is the people that believe that nothing's going to affect them, they're going to get out scot-clean, they don't have to look at the burning bush, they don't have to listen to reason, they don't have to listen to what you have to say to them. That's true, but then stop bringing the problems to my house. Stop it. You don't want people to get into your business. Cool beans. But then you don't have a right to bring your problems to people's doorsteps. Keep your problems elsewhere and don't drag in the Libra into your problems, but then you blindside them by not telling them about the burning house that you left behind and about the cuckoo's nest person that you're leaving behind too. Because that lady, she does need help and you're not equipped to handle it, cross-watcher, and the Libra Collective doesn't need to be dealing with an ex or soon-to-be ex that's going to be trying to attack them. Anyway, this has been today's reading, and it just seems to be getting thicker. The plot just keeps getting thicker and thicker and worse and worse and worse because on the one hand, the cross-watcher is getting closer and closer to the decision that they need to make to come towards you. But on the other hand, they're coming towards you, but they're not telling you everything. So I don't know how that works for you. I don't know how that helps at all. But this is your reading, and better days, you know, are coming. Better days need to be coming because I, for one, as a tarot reader, wow, this is exhausting. So I'm going to go home. I'm going to take a bath, wash all of this crap out of my hair, as they used to say in the commercials. Wash all of this out of my hair. And I hope that you guys have a good afternoon and a good evening, and we'll see you tomorrow. Much love and light to you. Victoria Violet, Gypsy Roots Tarot Travel. Till we see each other again, my friends. Bye.